Hi everyone, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Today we are going to take a look and dive in a little bit more to actual conversations that have dialogue instead of just sentences that don't really have an answer from anybody. So the example I'm going to show you today is a conversation between my mom, my brother, and myself, and I need your help to add in quotation marks, commas, period, punctuation marks, wherever they are needed using our rules. And then today you are also going to have that opportunity to correct somebody else's dialogue. It's from a comic strip. There is no pictures with it though, I'm sorry, but it is about a little boy and his dog and monsters. So you'll get to go in and you'll put the quotation marks, punctuation, make sure things are capitalized. And then tomorrow you'll get to write something very similar to mine. Okay, let's get started. So again, let's review the 5 rules that we have for dialogue. The first one is to always put quotation marks around what someone is saying. Second one is to capitalize the first word of what the person is saying and the first letter in each of your sentences. Number 3, place ending punctuation marks inside the quotation marks, so commas, question marks, exclamation points. Number 4, identify the speaker, said, Mike, exclaimed, Kim, and put commas. And then 5th one, each time a person speaks, start a new paragraph. So as you can see over here, I have those paragraphs for you. So each time you see a new paragraph, that means somebody new in my story is talking. So I am going to get a different color pen, and we are going to do this together, going over all 5 steps. I'm going to make sure everybody can see everything. So to start, it says, yesterday I went to the store and yelled, does anyone need anything? So I was the one who spoke. I didn't say, yesterday I went to the store, but what I yelled was, does anyone need anything? So let's start with our first step by putting quotes around what someone is saying. So yesterday I went to the store and yelled, quote, does anyone need anything? Quote. Second step is to capitalize the first word of what the person says. So the first thing I said was does. So that needs to be a capital D and not a lowercase d. 3, place ending punctuations inside the quotation marks. Okay, well my question mark is already there. So that's a good sign. Number 4, identify the speaker, said Mike, exclaimed Kim, or explained Kim. So I said all of this. Yesterday, this is who it is speaking, was me. Yesterday I went to the store and yelled. So after yelled, that's going to be a comma because I yelled, does anyone need anything? And leave it at that. Now, somebody else responded to me, so I had to skip a line and start a new paragraph because now somebody else is talking. So now it says, my brother responded, I do, I need toothpaste, cheese, and bread. So we need to go back over here, put quotes around what the person is saying. So the person speaking is now my brother, and he responded by saying, I do, I need toothpaste, cheese, and bread. Quote. Third, place ending punctuation inside the quotation mark. Okay, my period is there. Identify the speaker, said Mike, explained Kim. So in this case, it's my brother responded, comma. Very important that goes there. And then each time a new person speaks, start a new paragraph. So again, I started a new paragraph because now somebody else is going to respond. So now it says, okay, I answered, does anyone else need anything? So I spoke twice in the sentence. So this one's going to become a little bit more confusing, but I want to show you what we need to do. So the first thing I said was, okay, quote, quote. I answered, does anyone else need anything? That is where I talked again. And it's within the same sentence. So now I have the word okay and does anyone else need anything also in quotation marks. Then I need to capitalize the first word of each thing I said. So the O in okay is already capitalized, but the does is not capitalized. And that I need to make capitalized into a big D. Then I need to identify the speaker and add my punctuation. So I'm going to say, okay, comma, quote, I answered, comma, does anyone else need anything? So you need to make sure that there's 2 commas there because I said, okay, took a second. Then I said, does anyone else need anything? And then, again, somebody else is about to start talking, so now it's a new paragraph, and I have to move down, skip a line, and indent. Oh yes, I do, yelled my mom. I need vegetables and chicken for dinner. So she again spoke twice during this sentence, so we need to start by quoting what she first said. Oh yes, I do, quote, yelled my mom. I need, quote, vegetables and chicken for dinner, quote. Okay, so again, she spoke twice within that sentence. Now, we need to go back and capitalize the first word of what she said each time. So the O in O is capitalized, and the I, because that's already a capitalized word, is already capitalized as well. So we're okay there. Now we need to identify the speaker. Said Mike, explained Kim. The speaker here was my mom. Oh yes, I do, comma, quote, yelled my mom, comma, I need vegetables and chicken for dinner. Oh, we skipped a step. My period here. Because that is what she finishes off her sentence by saying. And then, again, we skip a line and indent because now, again, I am going to speak. So, okay, I will get that as well, I responded. I will be back soon, I said to them. So, I said, okay, I will get them as well. Okay, so now I need to come over here and add another quote. Okay, I will get that as well, quote, I responded. Then I talked again. I will be back soon, I said to them. So I spoke a lot in that sentence. So then next I need to go and see if I need to capitalize any other words. But again, okay is capitalized and I is already capitalized. Now I need to add punctuation at the end of everything I said. Okay, I will get that as well, comma, I responded. I will be back soon, comma, I said to them. And there's already a period there. And then these commas also represent that I am the one speaking. And then that is the end of my conversation with my family. So that's it. There's no more spaces or no more indents because nobody else is talking. So please try your best today. The assignment is on Google Classroom for those doing it on the computer, or it is also in the paper-based packet, and you will just go through and put quotes, comma, capital letters where needed, and then you will rewrite it to make sure that it is perfect. Okay, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. See you tomorrow.